Okay.
For this season opening Hall of Fame game between the Tigers of Whitwell High School and your White County High School Warriors. As always, we remind you that this game is being played according to the rules of the Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association. These rules provide for a fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sports.
Welcome, Warriors, to the Roy Stadium. This is a Hall of Fame game for the White County Warriors only tonight. And at this moment, we are going to acknowledge the national anthem.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for standing as we honor America with the presentation of colors. Members of tonight's White County High School Junior ROTC Color Guard Unit are the Rat Guard, Cadet Captain Katie Shockley. The American flag is being carried by Cadet Sergeant Major John Halko. The Tennessee flag is being carried by Cadet Command Sergeant Major Kristen Dowdy. And the left guard is Cadet Second Lieutenant Bryson Watson. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, our national anthem.
All right, great presentation of colors from our White County High School JRTC. And at this time, we are going to be calling the starters for these Tigers.
Thank you. And now let's make the starting lineups. First, for Whitwell, starting for the Tigers tonight, number 1, Tyson Brashears.
Starting for the Tigers, Tyson
Number 2,
Brashears. Number 2, Colin Beeson. Number 5, Jordan Powell. And number 10, Gabe Ross. And finally, number 23, Brody Harvey. And at this time, we would like to announce the White County Warriors. Oh, this is actually a presentation of a Warrior Media video by Carter Rich. Great video by Carter right there. He's always putting up numbers in Navy.
Yeah, great video by Carter Rich. He really took that head on halfway through football season. But I think we got
and now we are announcing the White County Warriors. Starting is Cole Sims, number 15. Next up is number 3, Tucker Pinion. Another junior, number 10, Jack Carpenter. I'm liking these handshakes right now, Andrew. Pretty unique. Number 2, Lucas Smith.
I like the 5'11" height
Yeah.
listing for Jack. I like that.
And at 6'3", senior Mason Steele.
Great to have Mason
Yeah.
back. Didn't play last year. Decided to come back and suit up this year. He is going to be a great addition to this Warriors team
Adds
for
a
the
little bit of
entirety
height.
of the season.
He's absurdly athletic, always has been. Something special. And not the only senior out there is Lucas Smith is just an absolute presence on the court, leadership, ability, ball facilitation, anything, man.
He really missed the entire season last year dealing with a lingering knee injury, the ACL tear, but he's back this year, and that's great to see.
This tip-off goes to the Tigers with a quick layup from number 5. Not the greatest start, Andrew, but it's all right. Just simply a tip-off. As Jack Carpenter's on the wing. Cole takes it to the hole for an easy layup.
Yeah, look for Sims to do that a lot. He loves to drive the lane. He's
Absolutely.
very physical.
Just such just prowess on the basketball court. Creates him great on defense. As number 1 with a true north three-pointer. Tucker with a deep shot, and it is good. A true north three-pointer again, back-to-back, Andrew.
Raining threes early, both teams taking some shots out the gate.
As it stays White County ball, or it becomes White County ball. Not mean to say stays, it's a rough start.
Warriors got it there, though. This is a great start for both teams. Just the shooting, that's what you want to see. These
As
Warrior
Cole
teams
zips
last
it across
year.
the court to Mason. Mason with a nice layup. Goes right in. Powell's bringing it up the court. Dishes it to the corner. Stays Tigers ball. Powell swings it to Ross. Gives it back to Ross. Ross takes it to the hole. Powell with a strong finish behind the goal.
Interesting to see how the Warriors are going to play defense. They're playing a lot of small ball this year.
Absolutely. There's just not a lot of height on this Warriors team. As Tucker takes it in, draws the foul. Seam of the charity strike for 2.
A physical take right there by Pinion. He put on a lot of strength during the football offseason to step into the role of the starting quarterback, and it's going to translate over to basketball. He's going to be much improved from last year.
Absolutely. And last year we were seeing great sparks from his offensive capabilities. He was so shifty. He moved around that rim like insanely well. It was something. It was a sight to see, Andrew.
They got him on a violation there on the first free throw, though.
It's all right. Right now, this has been a quick scoring game, probably obviously due to the three-pointers early on.
Both teams getting to the rim, too.
As Powell brings the ball up the court. Ross gives it to Beeson.
Good poke originally right there from Carpenter. He had the ball on that first
Yeah.
attempt, but that second one's what got him the foul.
I believe that foul may have been on Mason instead, but
I was about to say, look clean twice. Yeah.
yeah. As Burns is long on his corner 3. Cole zips it to Tucker. Tucker takes it into the hole. Gets a contacted finish.
Another strong take from Pinion. He's had a hot start.
As Powell's bringing up the ball again. Takes the wing 3 in front iron. Cole with a good rebound. Gives the ball a little too fast and allows a draw foul. That is Mason's second foul, I believe.
Quick 2 on Mason.
Yeah,
It'll be interesting to see what Mitchell does right here. 5:51 in the first. Very quick 2.
I think he'll keep him in for a little bit longer. If he picks up that third, I think that's when he'll be taken out.
Yep.
That is that's nothing great to see right now as you're starting technically center, even though we play some really big small ball out here.
Yeah.
Already has 2. There's
not a very deep team either.
Yeah. A lot of young people out there. I think we only have 4 seniors, I think. Decent amount of juniors, but it's all out there. As Lucas Smith is bringing up the ball for the Warriors. Swings it to Tucker in short corner. Back to Tucker. Tucker the pump fake, sidestep, three, front iron. As you see Jack Carpenter going for the rebound right there. And not surprises, Colt Norris is subbed in for Mason Steele right there. So Mason picked up a quick early 2 for this Warriors team.
Yeah, it's a rough 2 on Mason, but Jack Carpenter, you talked about him on the court. Look for him to be very physical early. Smallest dude on the court, got to get physical.
Absolutely. And I bet Mitchell and all these other coaching staff for these Warriors are preaching that right now.
Yeah.
Because of how small ball they are.
And you're seeing
he's
it.
Playing great defense right there to even getting contest after the poke as Cole
might see him in the
taking
corner
it to
here.
baseline. He dumps it down to Cole. Cole gets an easy layup. As the Tigers have a timeout. As this timeout, I would like to give a shout out to the sponsor, Motlow. It's that time of the year again. The annual Tennessee Board of Regents food drive and is officially underway. And we're ready to bring the heart and the cans. Last year, our mighty little Sparta site showed everyone what White County is made of. Compassion, generosity, and community spirit that just can't be beat. Even though we're the smallest of the Motlow campuses, we've proved we got the biggest heart by donating the most food items overall. Let's do it again. You'll find collection boxes in the main hallway at the Sparta site. So grab a can, box, or bag, and let's win one for the hungry. It's just a great thing to see that, White County was White County's ability to raise the most amount of money out of all the smallest campuses, Andrew.
Yeah, I mean, just a little building here by the school, the only campus.
And shows
Sparta,
great community.
This is a promising site, though, if you're a Warriors fan early on. They've come out very strong. Again, this is the Hall of Fame game, so not exactly the start of the regular season yet, but you're going to get a glimpse tonight of what's to come from the Warriors.
Absolutely, Andrew's pals bringing up the ball. Screen on Tucker's left. Powell takes it in the hole, swings it to the corner. As Burns loses the ball from Cole's great hustle right there, but it'll stay Tigers.
Yeah, great closeout right there by Cole. Great vertical athleticism to be able to get back to the closeout.
That is something. Cole is an absolute athlete. He plays 2 sports. I don't know if he still plays baseball, but he used to. He used to be a 3-sport athlete, as it will now be White County's ball.
Yeah, Whitwell firing threes right now. They're trying to get that going. We'll see if it happens.
Absolutely. And Whitwell may be a team that lives and dies with a 3-ball. That's nothing that's never been in White County's past before. As Cole's at the high post, gives it to Lucas at the top. Jack for a wing 3, back iron. And Jack's not afraid to shoot. That's something he's great at, and you'll see plenty of those shots being taken tonight. And 9 out of 10 times that's falling, Andrew.
Yeah, that's what he's out there for. He is a shooter.
That's Cole with a great defensive tip out. Cole gets the ball, taking it to the rack, and loses the ball. But Cole gets the rebound and gets an and one right there.
Strong take by Colt Norris. Didn't get a lot of playing time last year. This is really his first year stepping into a bigger role. He's first off the bench for the Warriors, and a great take right there, great control.
Now I'm thinking I'm going to refer to him as Norris now because I keep saying Colt and Cole right behind each other, and it's making me slip up. So
yeah, it's a little.
Yeah, that's all right. As Norris gets a nice little shooter's touch right there.
Old-fashioned three-pointer.
Powell shifty on Cole. Jack with the closeout, and Ross puts up a layup that is. Oh, but Norris gets a steal. Jack for a wing 3, short on the ball as Tucker gets the rebound. Jack's 0 for 2 right now, but I don't think that's going to last long at all, Andrew. As Tucker with a deep 3, again short. Cole gets a powerful rebound and an even more powerful finish right there.
The offensive rebounding by the Warriors right now, amazing.
Even this small ball, but Whitwell isn't the largest team either, but you are seeing that these Warriors are hitting the gym, Andrew. Every last one of them playing big.
Yeah, strong lineup out there right now. We're looking strong going up for boards, going back up with the ball. This is a great sight.
It's Tucker with a tip on Powell, swings it to the corner take and picks up the foul. We'll see him in the charity strike.
It's a nice strong take right there by Ross. Whitwell kind of came out hot, kind of fell flat ever since. Warriors got a lead right now, 17-8. We'll see if they can get back on track at the free throw line.
As Ross is good for the first one. See if Ross can have that fortune on the second. He cannot as it rims out. Cole's bringing up the ball for the Warriors. Give it to Lucas in the corner as he takes it to the rim and unfortunately does not fall. But Cole is having some great defense right now as he picks up the jump ball.
Got hugged nearly, but somehow they call it a jump ball. Good hustle right there by Colt Norris to really just steal away a possession as no one's guarding Smith. He could have turned and shoot.
Easily as he calls for the ball back. Wow, I could hear Mitchell from here calling this play.
a little bit more of a thin crowd tonight because the girls playing their Hall of Fame game in Nashville, so it's really primarily boys fans only.
Absolutely, as Lucas is on the wing, looking for the play to come into motion. Cole with a pump fake, sidestep. Pump fake again, Jack, hesitation, gives it back to Cole. Cole takes it to the hole, gets an easy layup right there. We were just going to see that this Whitwell defense is going to have to get used to Cole just being able to take it to the rack whenever he wants to.
Yeah, tough take. Sims took it right over Beeson right there, Whitwell's tallest player, so that's just a great take by Sims.
I like the tough take Sims as Tucker picks up a foul. His first one of this game. As we're going to see a sub of Lex Winfrey, unaware of who's going in for it. Now we'll know. As he
met by cheers.
Colt Norris.
Cheers from the student section. Lex a fan favorite.
As he has got some mass on him. He will be able to get basically any rebound he wants. That is a different type of strength for him. As his football season just ended. As Powell deep in the ball. Tries to save it, but just
good hustle by Lucas Smith right there. Forced both the Powell defenders or the Whitwell defenders to speed up even more, and they just couldn't stop themselves before going out.
Cole's in the corner. Lucas gives it to Tucker in the corner.
Got Sims on a moving screen.
Yeah. So we'll have to be that was going to be an open shot for Tucker right there. Unfortunately, we're going to get a call like that, but it most definitely was. As Powell's bringing the ball off the court. Gives it to Burns. Burns with a pull-up J, and it long on that shot. But Harvey gets the rebound, and we're going to see him at the line, Andrew, for two.
Yeah, that's a nice strong take right there by Harvey, too, over Lex. I mean, you're not going to get many of those. Lex will keep you out of that paint. Lex is going to protect the paint like no other because, like you said, the mass on Winfrey is insane.
Absolutely, and that may be led why he got the foul calls because he's just so strong that even like him backing him down is going to move Harvey more than what he's expecting, more than what he's used to.
Yeah, that might be a problem this season for Lex. We'll see if he can control it on some of these rebounds. He'll just want to use his hands, and
he's also got to give him time to transition to one sport to the other.
Yeah,
you know, he's used to being able to hit people as hard as he wants out there. Now he's got to deal with watching his strength out on the basketball court now. Pinions on the wing. Gives it up. Smith in the post. Smith with a powerful finish.
Tough take. There's Lucas Smith. Again, got him back from an ACL injury. He's going to be a great addition. Certainly want to get him going.
Absolutely. As Powell gives it to Ross. Jack picks up a foul. I think that was a little bit of a hand check or maybe a reach. Jack has been a little he's always been trying to poke out the ball, get the easy steal.
That's what he'll do. He'll really annoy you as a defender, even though he's not the biggest or the tallest, but he'll be there right where you're dribbling the ball, and he'll poke at it the whole game.
As Mitchell started talking to the ref, and it definitely was calling hand checks right there, which I was expecting that. As Ross is missing the first free throw. Let's see how he'll make on that second one. Misses again. Cole scoping the offense. Just takes it to the hole with a reverse finish with the left hand, and it is in. Beautiful finish from Cole Sims.
Nice reverse. Great control and vision on where he was on the floor.
Absolutely. As Tucker gets a block shot on Powell.
Oh.
Lucas keeps his dribble, but the fans are not happy about that one. I don't know if that wasn't the best angle or what happened.
Yeah, he had the dribble the whole time.
Yeah. As obviously the student section was not happy with that one. As Goforth swings at a pal. Double teamed in the corner. Great defense as Jack is on the biggest player on the court right now, forcing the missed shot. That was a big mismatch that the Tigers had. That's Cole with another finesse finish.
Sims coast to coast. He's getting it done in the first quarter right now for the Warriors.
Brashears takes it to the hole, but Lucas gets the pick as Cole gets an easy wide open layup.
He went up off two. I thought he was about to dunk it. I'm like, when did he add that?
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, when did he get that? When did he get the ability to dunk? As Brashears is missing the corner three. Tucker slowing down the offense. Gives it to Cole at the wing.
They got Lucas.
Drops it down to Lucas. Lucas draws the foul. We'll see him at 2 at the charity strike.
They had Lucas for the entire possession right
Yeah.
there and finally found him.
If I would have been Lucas, I'd have been jumping for joy
Yeah.
for the basketball right there.
Warriors have built a nice little Farm Bureau scoreboard lead, 27-10, as this will likely be the final 2 shots of the first quarter.
You're not expecting a heave out of him.
Nah, I think
As Lucas is back iron on the first attempt. Second one is good.
we might get a heave here.
Nope,
Yep, he'll
no
hold
heave. Yep. I just don't know how people don't take the chance and just throw
Yeah.
it. I would every time.
Got to run all of it.
At this ending of the first quarter this time, I would like to give a shout out to Whitetail Properties. If you're thinking about selling your land or country home, there's no better time than now, and no better brokerage to use than Whitetail Properties Real Estate. Matt Elrod is your local Whitetail Properties land specialist in territory name. Give Matt a call to sell your hunting land, farmland, or country home at the whitetailproperties.com. Next, I would like to give out a shout out to Farm Bureau. White County Farm Bureau has recently voted best of the best for both best insurance company and best customer service representative. We are here when you need us at the most. Stop by and get a quote today at 141 Churchill Drive. Give us a call at 931-836-3171. Go Warriors. Wow.
Warriors coming back out. Strong first quarter, built an 18-point lead. Much to do with the credit of Cole Sims. He's got 12 already in this first quarter. Some scoring updates. Pinion has 5 for the Warriors. Colton Norris has 5 for the Warriors. So some early scoring updates as Cole Sims has really got it done in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Absolutely, and all those is just his strength at the rack, Andrew. As Burns is at the wing. Swings at a Powell. Powell with a good shot, giving them a true north three-pointer.
Deep 3 right there. Shot it over Mason Steele, too, so that's not an easy shot to get off. Steele's a long player.
As Lucas is at the top of the key. Preston Taylor's at a high post with the sub for this second quarter. Tucker Pinion's on the wing, looking for the offense. Mason with a corner 3. Is right on the rim. There's a good, strong rebound from Goforth. Powell's giving it back to Goforth. They look for the down in the post.
A little bit of a collision there.
Right there. As
Preston.
it'll stay.
Preston and Steele sort of just collided, and know that can't feel good for either of them.
As Powell with the long shot. Tucker's taking it to the rack and picks up the foul. See him for 2 at the line.
It's going to be interesting this season to see how the Warriors do at the line. It's always an interesting thing to see for any team because really once you get into district play late in January, February, the line can really decide a bunch of games for both teams, the girls and the boys.
As Powell's bringing the ball up the court. He's going to go forth. Go forth with a deep three in the back iron. As they'll get an offensive rebound. As go forth is getting his second attempt. There's a long again. As Mason still picks up the rebound. He still gets the ball back. Takes it to the hole. He gets an and one. This Warriors offense.
There's Mason Steele after having to check out the game with 2 early fouls 2 minutes into the first. He's back in the second quarter, and that's sort of what you're going to see out of him this season. He's got great playmaking ability, and he can get to the rim in a hurry.
Mason converts on the and one. His Powell's at the half court. Gets a screen from Goforth. Go for the top of the key. Drops it in the post for Beeson with a nice little post.
Taylor got greedy right there trying to steal. It resulted in 2. You know Mitchell's going to use that as a coaching moment as Taylor new to the team, kind of joined late as he moved to White County this year.
Absolutely. We're great. I'm excited to see what he'll do for these White County Warriors as Mason gets an easy layup from baseline.
Yeah, he's the tallest player on the team, I believe, so if they can get him comfortable, he'll play a huge role.
Yeah, Bill Chemistry gets a good tip out right there. Unfortunately stayed their ball, but he gets the steal maybe.
He got it. Drew the foul.
Yeah, he drew the foul. That is Harvey's first, I believe. Second, I lied, actually.
But, yeah, Preston Taylor moved here this year. Originally just played baseball, but then got talked into joining this Warriors team. And like I said, he's the tallest player, so if they can get him settled in, he will play a huge role.
Absolutely, and he has the size to be able to play post. As Cole with a good shot. Tucker gets a putback, misses it, gets his own putback. He's got it right there. Good 2 offensive rebounds from Tucker right there.
Yeah, that's just the strength he put on this offseason. I don't necessarily think he would have been able to do that last year, but he's bulked up a lot.
As Beeson gets another layup, but he just misses it as Taylor gets the rebound, fumbles it a little bit.
Lost it out of bounds to himself.
Hate to see it. Sometimes you're just trying to swing out to the outlet fast enough. You slip up a little bit, you know.
Happens to the
first
best.
Basketball game as well.
Yep.
So that's playing a factor. As Cole gets a tip out. State Tigers ball. Powell at the half-court line. They drop it back down to Beeson. Beeson with a post fade. Tucker with a good rebound. On the wing is Smith. Takes it to the rack. Beautiful move to get the layup right there.
Yeah, that's just
nice little pro hop out of there.
Great vision. As soon as Smith got the ball there, you could tell he wanted to take that one to the rack and score.
Absolutely, and it looked like the defenders were a little bit on their heels right there, making it easy for it. And I'd give another ad from Motlow. It's that time of the year again. The annual Tennessee Board of Regents food drive is officially underway, and we're ready to bring the heart and the cans. Last year, our mighty little Sparta site showed everyone what White County is made of. Compassion, generosity, and community spirit that just can't be beat. Even though we're the smallest of the Motlow campuses, we got the biggest heart by donating the most food items overall. Let's do it again. We'll find collection boxes in the main hallway at the Sparta site. So grab a can, box, or bag. Let's win one for the hungry.
Behringer in now for the Warriors, too. He is also a tall player. I believe him and Taylor are probably the same height, but Behringer, a younger player. So we'll see what type of role he plays for the team this season and if he can learn and get up to this high talented game speed that high school basketball provides.
As Goforth is bringing the ball up the court. Gives it down to Beeson at the high post. Back to Goforth at the top of the key. They drop it down to Harvey. Noah had a good contest, but ends up picking up the foul.
And this game,
you can go.
Yeah, this game for the younger players really just a lot of a coaching moment because on the Farm Bureau scoreboard right now, Warriors 39-15 have the lead. It's just sort of a get-right game for the Warriors. A lot of coaching for Mitchell to do in this one.
Absolutely, and it really helps that this doesn't actually impact their season because this is a Hall of Fame game again here at the Roy tonight as Harvey picks up the first free throw. converts on the second as well. As Lucas Smith is facilitating. Penning on the wing. Behringer to Smith. Norris is at high post.
Trying to get a play set up right here is Mitchell.
Lucas just takes it to the hole. Gets fouled on his layup attempt. We'll see him for 2, Andrew.
Yep. Smith on this Warriors team really got the best prototypical basketball player build out of anyone on the court and on the team, man.
Absolutely, especially if you gave him a couple more inches, maybe if he was like 6'2", 6'3".
He's right. He's right around 6'1"
yeah.
with shoes on, and that's a good enough frame to really be able to take it on most high school players. Him and Sims are going to be the ISO players for the Warriors this year down the stretch.
Smith is front iron on the first attempt. Jack Carpenter with the true north three-pointer.
There's Jack's first 3. Many more to come this season. That's my favorite player right there, Jack Carpenter. When he's slinging threes, it's a good night.
Is Beeson with the fadeaway in the post. Jack Carpenter gets a great rebound over Harvey right there as Smith swings it to Penning in the corner. Penning fumbles the ball a little bit. Gains great control.
I wouldn't mind Jack pulling it.
I kind of thought he was for a second. I wouldn't put it past him as he's now in the corner. Pinion takes it baseline as a foul is called. The State Warriors ball.
Goforth tried to draw a charge right there. Just didn't get set in time.
As Barrett and Sims are in for Smith and Pinion. Barrett is another senior. He also has a great jump shot on him, Andrew.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. He's really one that could. Well, now he's checking out.
Yeah, now he's checking out because Pinion was shooting.
Yep. But yeah, he's really one that he could really. The shot selection you're going to see him take, he'll take a lot of pull-up middies and a couple threes. He's really a 3-level scorer. He's got good size on him as well.
Absolutely. Got great height on him. Tucker picks it up. Davion's now in the game. I was a little confused what's going on. Oh. Ref didn't touch the ball. That's Jack Carpenter with a good steal right there to give Cole Sims an easy layup on a fast break.
Way to be selfless right there for Carpenter. Just gave it to Sims. They both could have had a free layup.
Absolutely. It's great to see. As Beeson gets the and one from underneath the basket. I wonder who the foul will be on.
Looks like they're giving it to Davion.
Yes. Yeah. As Skeeth is coming into this basketball game, another absolutely tall player. He may actually be the tallest player. I think we've missaid this a couple times. Let's see. They're about the same height.
Yeah, they got 3 guys that are all around the same height, but all kind of 3 new faces to the Warriors team. So that's why the original starting lineup is really small ball, but they can get a little bit lengthy with some of these subs.
Absolutely. With Skeeth in this game, I was on Skeeth's City League basketball team last year. Joe, we were putting on performances. We won the championship.
Yeah. We
lost like 1 game maybe, but as Cole Sims closes out on Ross. I think the ref may be calling out on the floor, possibly.
They got Norris on a push, going for the board.
Yeah, it'll be on the floor.
Adams into the game now, too, for the Warriors, digging deep into the bench in the second quarter already. And, I mean, you can when the Farm Bureau scoreboard showing 45-20 in favor of the Warriors.
As Barrett is at the top of the key. Carpenter gives it to Sims. Sims dishes it back out. Jackson, deep three. Nothing but net for a true North three-pointer.
That's what he does. Carpenter is an elite shooter, especially when he gets rolling.
Blocking foul.
Davion will pick up his second, too.
Stay Tigers ball. We're seeing early foul trouble, but after this, in the second half, 2 fouls is not bad.
The Warriors will be able to go deep. They got a nice lead. They could virtually play anyone on the team right now.
Absolutely is. Is Beeson with a mid-range, high post mid-range jump shot that is short, giving Warriors possession. Cole letting his offense set up. Cole fakes a screen for an easy right-hand layup. As Goforth is bringing the ball for these Tigers right now. Goforth dishes it to the wing. They give it to the high post for Beeson. Foul call on the Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors committing a few more fouls towards the end of the second quarter. They're playing a really clean game outside of those quick two that Steele picked up, but seeing a little bit more fouls from the Warriors.
As Smith coming in for Sims. Short on the second attempt. As Harvey and Powell are coming in for the Tigers.
And Skeeth for this Warriors team, if he ever gets the ball in open space, he can throw one down. He's got amazing hops.
Absolutely. He was doing it in City League for us when we get layups. I tried Jack with another.
Carpenter is sparking.
There's another one. We talk to him all the time. That's one of our closer friends, Andrew, and he's been putting up a whole lot of shots in this offseason. Let's go forth with a long three.
Ooh, foul right there.
Yeah, and we're going to get an easy off-ball foul on Ross.
Yeah, you know, we're close friends with Carpenter, though, and just last night, you know, I was talking to him, and we were talking, and he said, yeah, I got to go. I'm going to go shoot. And I'm like, all right, when we be back? And he's like, probably 8 o'clock. And this was around, 5. So he's putting up 200, 300, 400 shots a night.
I believe it was it may sound ridiculous. I want to say he put 850 up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it, and it's showing out here on the court.
Yeah, his indoor court is actually really nice.
Yeah. So he's got 9.
Skeeth hits his first free throw. Skeeth gets a second attempt. As Goforth is bringing the ball up. Gives it a Powell on the wing. They're looking for a high post. Rashears dumps it down to Harvey. Harvey's taking it to the paint. Fade away. No good.
Good box out right there by Skeeth.
You're the Warriors. You want an easy basket or just run the timeout as Lucas gets an and one.
Great take by Smith again. Just that prototypical frame. And he's going to get that one every time.
As we'll see if he'll be able to convert on the and one. Smith, back iron. As Skeeth gets the offensive rebound. See if they'll be able to convert again. As, like I said,
yeah.
Smith is going to make sure that they're getting the last shot of this half. That was some nice little handles right there. As Adams is at the top of the key. Smith with a hezzy cross.
Oh, hit his shoe. He was going for it. He wanted to put the moves on him.
Yeah, I thought he was going to pull a hezzy cross, which would have been OD.
Yeah, he was trying to get in his bag. Unfortunate that it hit his foot.
As Powell gives it, no last-second shot for this half. As we'll run one ad before, as Delcorp Industries is your one-step solution from comprehensive staffing, security, janitorial, and network monitoring services with national contracts including Waffle House, Regal Cinemas. They are trusted by both large and local companies that deliver exceptional service. Whether you need reliable staffing or top-notch security, Delcorp guarantees excellence across all divisions and headquarters here in Sparta, Tennessee. Another ad is Whitetail Properties. If you're thinking about selling your land or country home, there's no better time than now and no better brokerage to use than Whitetail Properties Real Estate. Matt Elrod is your local Whitetail Properties land specialist. Give Matt a call and sell your hunting land, farmland, or country home at 931-808-6422 or visit whitetailproperties.com. And another ad is Ground Up Land Development is dedicated to providing professional and dependable land development services. Whether you need overgrown property cleared, forestry mulching, or expert site preparation, our team brings over a decade of experience to every project. We take pride in delivering quality results on every job, big or small. Call 931-888-17893 today for your estimate and let us help you build your vision from ground up.
All right, Dagan, now going to bring in our halftime interview with Ryan Qualls from Farm Bureau, and I'm going to let you take this one. Or do you want me to take this? Doesn't matter. Here's the notes for it.
All right.
And this is Ryan Qualls from Farm Bureau.
Yep, you're on. All right.
How are you this evening?
I'm great. How are you?
All right. So Miss Allen said that you are our title sponsor this year. Tell us a little bit about Farm Bureau.
Yeah, so Farm Bureau's been around a long time. We're an insurance company. We're based out of Tennessee. Claims office is right there in Cookeville. We've been doing business a long time.
Nice. Yeah, and so Miss Allen also talked about how you and some of our employees played basketball here. And tell us about your time.
Yeah, so I played from 01 to 05. Daniel Bray played here for a while, and of course Cade Crosland. You know, he's kind of the legend from here.
Yeah.
He works there as well. So all of us have had a lot of experience here on this court. There's a lot of good memories here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Cade went on to play from Tennessee Tech, which is something great for this White County team. And, you know, anything else you'd like to say about your experience here at White County?
No, it's a lot of fun. You know, with all sports, the county really gets behind their players, which is awesome. You know, having the girls and guys split, I know it's taking a few people out of the gym, but you can look around. There's still quite a few people here for a Monday night for just a boys game. It's really fun. Absolutely.
And we also heard in the community, Sparta Youth is about to start coming up, and you're apparently a coach for
Yeah, I've coached in the past. I've coached elementary school ball. You know, it's an awesome opportunity for anybody that wants to play, can get out there and play, and it's competitive, it's fun. Lots of people show up for those games.
Absolutely.
It's a really good time.
Yeah, I show up to them and participate. And anything else? Also, I heard that your son plays elementary basketball this season. How excited are you to see him, you know, develop and become a great basketball player?
Yeah, it's so fun just letting him come to these games and watch the high school boys. You know, we actually were at Tennessee Tech right before this. They're having a little event up there. We got to meet some of those players. You know, Grant Slatton was there. Cade was there. So it's really cool for him to grow up around the sport, and it's a sport that he loves. So it's really awesome.
Yeah, it's a sport all White County loves. And
sure. Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, yeah, appreciate you guys.
As Andrew will be coming.
We are back. .550 to go until the start of this third. Warriors have the Farm Bureau score update, 57-21 lead over Whitwell. And Dagan, what's going right so far to start this season off?
You know, I think that we're having great conversions from defensive plays. I think we're doing a great job tonight from turning defense to offense. as that's something important in basketball. Some coaches even live and die by defense. They believe that there's always that saying, defense wins championships. So I think that's something great that's going on, and we're forcing these Tigers to take some shots out here as Cole's putting on a great performance with 16 points right now. Something great to see.
Yeah, that's what I was going to highlight. 57 points in the first half for the Warriors. Sims has 16 to lead the pack. Pinion's got 12. Carpenter 3 threes to put together a strong 9. And then Mason Steele also has 9. So, lighting up the scoreboard as the Warriors on pace to score over 100 right now. Didn't do that many times last year at all. And so that's a very promising thing to see. Again, Whitwell, not exactly the type of competition you're going to be facing in the district. Pretty strong district. You got Upperman in the district, and they've got Ty Cobb, and I believe Chaffin's coming back to play this year. So that'll be a tough matchup. Stone Memorial, always a tough matchup. But it's good to see that the Warriors, they've got the shot. The shots are landing, and no matter who you're playing, you still got to make the shots. So good to see that it's a higher scoring affair for the Warriors, and they're not just winning solely off of the defense, just being able to, really outman, outwill, out-strengthen this Whitwell team.
Absolutely. It's just a great performance from these Warriors out here tonight. And, I just think that since it's a, 26-point ball game, it's just something else. Actually, a little bit more. It's 36. I know how to do math, Andrew.
Yeah. One of the smartest dudes in the school just messed up the scoreboard math. It's all right.
It's all right. Hey, we all make mistakes out here.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity, though, for Mitchell to get some of these young guys in. One main thing that they're really going to have to figure out, they've got a lot of tall players, younger players, more undeveloped players that we're going to see which one can really step into that role of the main big, because, you got Smith and Steele as your two tall players in the starting lineup tonight, but they are not necessarily – they're not centers at all. I mean, They are both – they'll go get you a bucket. You need to save their defensive stamina for offense. So if they can develop, Taylor or Winfrey or Behringer or Skeeth, really even Skeeth, into a center player, because they all four really around the same height. Lex a little bit shorter.
But he makes up for it, and just his absolute strength and prowess on the basketball court.
Yeah. If you can develop one of those into, your true 5, that will help you out a ton, because they've got the skill on this team. Size might be a little bit of a problem. And, again, the weight room has really helped a lot. Pinion has added a lot of strength, so has Sims. Sims really always been strong, though, and then Smith strong as well. The whole team really.
Yeah, and that's, very showing. I wasn't expecting this Warriors team to be nearly as strong as they are, and it's just it caught me off guard just how physical they play, their ability to get rebounds and convert on those offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds with fast-paced basketball out here tonight, as they are giving these Tigers a rough night.
Yeah, rough outing. Can't get too demoralized, though. Got to be rough coming on the road and losing by 30 at half in the Hall of Fame game. But you got to stay mentally in the right spot if you're Whitwell, because it can be tough. But you just got to think about your district play. You got to focus on your district play and not let this one get to you too much.
Absolutely, especially considering this is just a Hall of Fame game, which is not saying that it doesn't matter, but it doesn't hold the same value as an actual in-season game. But it's more of it's a chance for, like you said, you keep saying, it's a great chance to coach, coach these younger players or develop plays or anything like that. It's a great opportunity for both teams out here tonight. As our Warriorettes are also playing, and I wonder how well they are doing.
Yeah, trying to get a little score update on the Warriorettes. They're playing in Nashville in their Hall of Fame game. We got a minute to go for this halftime break. Again, the halftime sponsored by Ground Up Land Development. They are dedicated to providing professional, dependable land development services, whether you need overgrown property cleared, forestry mulching, or expert site preparation. Their team brings over a decade of experience to every project and take pride in delivering quality results on every job, big or small. Call 931-881-7893 today for your free estimate, and let us help you let us help you build your ground. Vision, goodness, from the ground up. Fumbled over that one at the end. But
That's all right, Andrew. As the second half is coming away very shortly.
Interesting to see how Mitchell uses his rotation this half. Got a lot of young players that could certainly use this time, or some not young, just rather new. They could use this time to really get comfortable in the flow of the game. But again, you want to see players like Smith and Steele find their rhythm before the season opener. So we'll likely see everyone on this team really just rotate in and out and play some even minutes.
Absolutely, and that's a great chance to give everyone some playing time, get them used to playing high school basketball at the varsity level, because there is a lot of people that came up and played varsity this year, and this is their first time they're getting varsity minutes or their first year playing at White County High School in general. As Smith is bringing up the ball for the start of the second half. Sims on the wing, zips it at Pinion underneath the goal. Pinion gets an easy layup behind the basket.
Picking up right where they left off.
As Goforth is bringing the ball up for the Tigers. Gives it a Powell at the wing. Powell takes a baseline with a floater. As Sims is at the top of the key again. Gives it to Sims at the wing. Jack. Back to Smith. Pinion, top of the key.
Drew up the play for him right there. You'll see that one connect. Pinion's a good shooter.
Absolutely. And I won't be shocked if that play is ever drawn up for Carpenter as well.
Yep.
We have two great shooters on our team. You can even add Davion in that pool. As Smith is bringing the ball up the court. Push through with an easy layup.
Yeah, I mean, Smith, he had the three ball right there, but that just shows you the type of player he is. He wants to get to the rim and score in the paint.
He loves contact, and he makes contact look like it's an easy layup. As Brashears gets his own rebound. Cannot get the rebound. As Carpenter, little man out there, getting the rebound. Smith on the wing. In and out. Takes it left-handed layup. Can't get it to fall.
He'll want that one back. He was starting to feel a rhythm. Smith had that layup easily, just kind of botched it, but he's putting the moves on him, certainly picking up from where he left off a year and a half ago before he tore that ACL.
As Pinion gives it to Carpenter. Carpenter may have had a little bit of contact, but that is all right as Steele gets the rebound and puts it up for an easy layup. Carpenter chest looking like it's maybe hurting a little bit, but I think he's good now as he gets a tip. And it's Warriors ball, I believe.
Yep.
Great
Norris
defense.
coming in for Carpenter now. May check him out on the bench.
Smith is taking it up the court. Gives it a Pinion on the wing. Pinion drops it to Sims. Sims with a pro hop into a jump shot short. He gets his own rebound, showing his hustle. And he draws the foul.
He had 4 defenders on him right there.
He still came out with the rebound. All I was seeing was red in the paint, and he still came out with the rebound, showing his grind and his athleticism right there. As we'll see him for 2 at the charity strike.
Yeah, and as you watch him play, you're going to notice that anytime he gets the board in the paint, he's always looking to put it back up, and that's a great trait or a great mindset to have as a player, because a lot of times it results in what he's got right now, 2 free throws. And it's kind of hard to coach into someone, but when you can, very effective.
Absolutely, as he converts on the last free throw. Powell swings it to the corner. They drop it in the middle for Beeson. Beeson loses the control of the ball. Smith gives it to Norris. for a deep three. His back iron as Steele gets the offensive rebound, takes it to the hole for an unfortunately missed layup. You know, we may not be converting on these layups as well as we were in this first half, but this game is a little too far gone to be stressing about it.
Yeah,
but later on, these things may be more important.
They're still getting to the rim effectively. That's good to see. It's a little awkward collision there. Pinion might be limping a little bit. Looks like he's good.
As he pump fakes and takes the corner three anyway, and it is nothing but net. Man, I love it when the net gets stuck like that.
Yeah, Tyson didn't want to step up right there. Pinion made him pay.
For a great true north three-pointer. As Adams and Baird come in for Sims and Pinion. Powell swings to the wing for Ross. Ross looks for the high post. Davion with the tip. Powell gains control. Powell drops it to the post, but Norris with the poke out. Steele gains control with the layup, and it is good. Like I was talking about, we're doing a great job tonight turning defense into offense.
Yeah, Steele, anytime he goes up, it's going to be a great take. He's been doing that ever since really elementary, middle school. He's always been just a three-level pure scorer.
Absolutely. He's just always been lengthy.
Yeah, certainly missed his presence last year.
It's time to give another ad read of Motlow. It's that time of the year again as Tennessee Board of Regents food drive is officially underway and ready to bring the heart and the cans. Last year, our mighty little Sparta site showed everyone what White County is made of: compassion, generosity, and community spirit, and just can't be beat. Even though we're the smallest of the Motlow campuses, we've proved that we got the biggest heart by donating the most food items overall. Let's do it again. We'll find collection boxes in the main hallway at the Sparta site. So grab a can, box, and bag, and let's win for the hungry. Another one would be Farm Bureau. For White County Farm Bureau has recently voted best of the best for both insurance company and best customer service representative. We are here with you when you need us most. Stop by and get a quote today at 141 Churchill Drive, or give us a call at 931-836-3171. Go Warriors.
No, a little bit of a surprise, Dagan. Norris, 3 steals on the game right now for the Warriors, so certainly showing that he can be of big impact on that post in the defense.
Absolutely. He's got a nice little wingspan on him, like most of these players on our team, as Mason takes it to the hole and gets a great finish.
71 now on the Farm Bureau scoreboard for the Warriors.
As Brashears gets a great pull-up right there with a very high elevating shot. Adams swings it north. Adams gets the ball back. Top of the key three, front of the iron. Warriors getting an offensive rebound. Adams with the ball back again. Norris in the corner. The great ball movement from the Warriors right now. You know, they're just bidding their time until they see a great shot opening. As Mason gets a walk call. He was moving his feet a little bit before he was dribbling, but he's been on a hot streak right now, so I understand it.
Yeah, that's such a hard call to officiate, too, because you've really got to be paying attention to call those. It's really fast, hard to see. That's a nice call by the ref.
As Baird gets an easy steal and gets a little under the rim, but probably due to a little push in the back.
Yeah, he got pushed right there. The Whitwell defender came flying in.
We'll see him for 2. First one is good.
Yeah, on the Farm Bureau score board, Warriors got 72 points right now. The new interesting saying, Dagan, we're rooting for, we want to see 100. We want to hit 100 tonight. Yeah. So we'll see.
It's doable because we're averaging 25 per quarter right now.
Yeah, still got 3 to play in the third.
Well, I think we'll score more than that. So we're averaging a little over 25 per quarter. You could give us 30. But towards the end of the fourth, it'll probably start slowing down.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of teams do not hit 100 points. As Brashears loses the ball, Adam swings it to Norris. Baird setting up the play. Baird loses a little bit of control, but gives it Behringer in the corner. Drops it to Winfrey. Winfrey uses his strength. A little bit too much strength on the layup right there as Norris loses control, and it'll be Tigers' ball.
That's a great board by Norris right there. He goes up and gets it over the Whitwell player without going over the back. That is a nice basketball.
And he even thought it was his ball, so he probably thought these Tigers tipped it a little bit, but it's all right. No need to cause any problems in this far ball game. As that was a beautiful move from Brashears. It's given a beautiful true north three-pointer. As Baird gives him Behringer on the wing shot. Winfrey with a strong screen right there. As Baird gets a steal. Gives it to Adams to set up the offense. Behringer takes it to the rack again. Blocking foul on Harvey.
Yeah, Baird's been busy with his hands. He's always looking for the steal, especially right when Whitwell takes possession trying to get into transition. He's always looking for that steal, and he's been successful so far, 2 steals.
Behringer's top of the key, pulls it, back iron. Powell on the wing, crosses over, floater. Winfrey, a little bit too much contact on that floater right there.
Yeah, any contact at all with Lex is too much contact. So it's going to be interesting to see how he controls it.
Absolutely. I think he could flick me and I would go across the basketball court.
Yeah, I mean, he's very built.
Powell's second attempt rims out. Senior Baird giving it to Adams. Norris, top of the key. Back to Baird. Adams taking it to the hole. Norris, top of the key 3. Back iron again. As Harvey gets a powerful rebound. Foul call on the Warriors. Giving a time for the Tigers to set up.
Yeah, that's no fun for Brody Harvey right now. You're down virtually 50 points, and you're having to still play against Lex, and even Adams is a strong player too. So
as we fumble and finally get the rebound. Behringer with the corner 3. Even the net's staying for that one. That true north three-pointer.
I think the refs noticed it either, so we'll have a most likely a stoppage of play as
right now that'll work as the stoppage of play.
Harvey getting a little frustrated, starting to throw a little bit of elbows.
It's getting a little scrappy down there.
Can't get past Lex. I mean, you can't move him at all, so I understand the frustration.
Brashear with another attempt at a step-back 3. He was feeling it that last time. That second attempt cannot convert. As Baird, a great shooters in the corner, but hits the front iron. Get the offensive rebounds. Adam puts it up for a beautiful mid-range pull-up. Brashear gives it a Powell. Powell setting up the offense. Back to Powell. Powell with a deep 3. It's far. Now just realized that he's a left-handed shooter. That heave almost went in. Holy.
That was in and out for Norris on the heave from the other end's foul line.
Into the third. Like to be time to read the ad. Delacorp Industries is your one-stop solution for comprehensive staffing, security, and janitorial network monitoring services. With national contracts including Waffle House and Regal Cinemas, they are trusted by both large and local companies to deliver exceptional service. Whether you need reliable staffing or top-notch security, Delacorp guarantees excellence across all divisions, all headquartered here in Sparta, Tennessee. Like me to read another ad, Whitetail Properties. If you're thinking about selling your land or country home, there's no better time than now and no better brokerage than to use the Whitetail Properties Real Estate. Matt Elrod is your local Whitetail Properties and Land Specialists. Give Matt a call to sell your hunting, land, farmland, and country home at 931-808-6422 or visit whitetailproperties.com. Golly, yeah. I was starting to stutter there a little bit, Andrew.
Right. Yeah, some stat updates through 3 quarters. Sims has 17, Steele has 15, and Pinion has 17. Again, Carpenter and Smith both have 9. Carpenter's via 3 threes.
Which is just what we're going to be expecting a lot from this year. You know, we were talking about at the very beginning of this game, he's just such a good shooter. As Davion gets the wide open layup from a beautiful defensive play.
Want to see Baird throw that one down. I don't know if he's got the dunk in his arsenal. But
me and him rim graze together one day, so maybe he's a little nervous that he's going to get rim stuffed or something, but that was a long time ago that we were doing that. So I would assume his vertical is only improved from now, but I think it's more of a risk factor.
Got Taylor on the foul right there. It was a good defensive possession. He just threw his arm down at the end. Anytime you come down on a defender, they're going to get you.
Absolutely. It's going to be him getting used to playing basketball, understanding what he can and can't get away with, what the refs like, what the refs don't like, and that's game by game. Certain refs allow more to slide, other refs don't. It's all part of the sport of basketball. Really, every sport is like that.
Yeah, again, mentioned it earlier. He originally came in to play baseball, transferred here from Warren County, but picked up basketball too.
Nice little cool something to do is Behringer's another corner 3, and he sinks it for a true north 3-pointer.
Behringer sparking off a few here late. That'd be a nice addition to the 3-point game. Baird's got another steal.
It's just great defense. He puts a nice spin on him for an easy layup.
Davion Baird is hooping.
As they give it a post, and Harvey drops it to Beeson. Beeson swings it out to Powell. Powell with a left-hand jump shot. Andrew, you're also a left-handy.
Yeah, not a very good shooter. Baird's got it wide open. We'll see. He'll take the lay.
Left-handed layup.
Baird having himself a game right now, especially a second half.
Absolutely. Really, even especially this fourth quarter, as Powell wanted to take another step-back 3. As they drop it down to Beeson. Beeson with a little shimmy for the mid-range shot. As Harvey and Skeeth are going after the rebound. I believe it'll stay Tigers' ball.
Scary collision right there. Brody Harvey hit the bleachers.
Wow,
good to see him up.
We do not want an injury, especially in a game like this. Powell setting up the offense. Gives it back to Powell. Boys cracked a little bit right there. There's Ross at the wing. Drops it down to Beeson. Beeson gives it for Powell. Powell for the 3. Can't get it to fall. As Adams gets the rebound. Adams at the Warrior head. Bidding some time. As Baird shimmies around. Good cross. Gives it to Taylor. Ooh. Thought Taylor's going to take it all the way to the hole right there. As they leave Baird for a wide open 3 right there. You know, that's not going to be a common occurrence that he's going to be able to miss. Just such a wide open shot like that. As Powell is getting shifty for a layup.
Yeah, if Baird got that one to connect, he entered takeover. I mean, he was on fire. He just needed that 3 to really set it off. But got to restart now. We'll see if he can build it up again.
So I don't think that missed wide open 3 is going to hurt his confidence too bad. He's really putting on a performance right now. As Andrew, it's getting a little close. We'll be able to hit this 100 mark. As Behringer almost had 3 true north 3-pointers back, but it just didn't fall.
Yeah, 4:30 on the Farm Bureau scoreboard right now. Warriors have 87 points.
As Powell draws the foul on Behringer. We'll see him at the charity strike.
Behringer just got a little greedy there. One at the block. Got a little bit of arm.
And you can't blame him. Everyone loves a good, solid block. And Powell's been taking a lot of floaters, and floaters are one of the more entertaining blocks to get on since the ball is a little bit higher. The player's normally a little bit further away from the ball. Powell converts. Baird wanting the ball. You know, he's definitely feeling himself tonight as he's just dribbling out the defenders. I think their game plan may be to bid some time on this clock.
Yeah, that's no good for us. We want to see 100 points, though.
First game that we're a part of hits 100. That'd be something special, Andrew.
Even though it is just a Hall of Fame game, this is a good confidence boost for all the players.
Absolutely. As Taylor tries to hit a post fade, but just a little short on the jumper. Going to be calling a walk. Again, players tonight have struggled a little bit to make sure that they are dribbling before moving their feet.
Yeah, getting that extra foot down before they put the ball on the deck. Something they got to watch out for.
And we talked about it on Monday that starts at elementary and it just stays with you.
Yeah.
Your body moves faster than what you think.
Mm-hmm.
As they're just looking for easy shot attempts to make sure it's clean basketball out here. As Baird hands it off to Adams. Taylor behind the arc. Pulled up mid-range, rims out. Unfortunate, but Behringer gets the rebound. That's actually Skeeth. Gets the rebound, but is unfortunately blocked. As Powell puts a good crossover with a runner.
Yeah, if you're the Whitwell coach, you got to like what you're seeing out of your offense, especially Powell here in this game. Showed some fight.
Absolutely. You never want to see your team give up just because it's a big blowout of a game. And that shows heart and character. Shows that this Whitwell team definitely puts time, not just in practice, but in the personal time, like every high school athlete should.
I want Taylor to post up.
And you can't get the layup to fall as the Warriors fight for the offensive rebound.
Behringer thought he got fouled.
Yeah.
That was actually Skeeth, so not going to get the call there.
A deep three from the Tigers, and it banks in for a true north three-pointer from Brashears. As Baird slowly taking the ball off the court. Just sitting at the Sparta logo at the Roy.
Minute 40 on the clock. Dagan probably not going to see 100.
Yeah, I think they've been trying to bid their time and only take pure 100% good shots or get somebody that hasn't scored tonight. I think they called that one a 2, unfortunately. But I think that may have been the goal because no one else was shooting except Taylor, so I think they were making sure that he was scoring tonight.
Yeah.
As Behringer's in the corner, dumps it off to Taylor. Taylor missing a layup.
Skeeth's got to grab it and come down with it, sort of poking at it, trying to get that putback. But he's tall and long enough. He just grabs that. He could go back up clean with it.
Absolutely. Brashears is way off target right there.
Yep.
Be White County ball.
Yeah, and if Taylor can get some touch on his shot down low, he's going to be good. He's got the right mindset. He's got the right shot selection. Just got to add a little bit of touch, and he'll be a great player for this Warriors team.
As we're expecting this Warriors basketball team to just run out the clock since there's only about 25 seconds left. As the cheerleaders are starting the SSSBA chant. This was a great show out for the Warriors tonight for their Hall of Fame game. We saw great sparks from everyone. We saw that really anybody on this basketball team can hit a run and just absolutely dominate for their own time. And then when they start cooling off, they easily hand it to one of their other dominant players offensively. And that's just something I'm glad to see from this White County Warrior teams in this 2025 season.
Yeah, Baird got hot right there in the second half, and that sort of reminds me of Christian Henderson from a few years ago. I think Baird could develop into a nice six-man for this Warriors team. And we saw a few years ago with Christian Henderson, and it could be electric in some games. I mean,
absolutely.
Henderson never started, but in the sub-state game for the Warriors to go to state, Henderson came off the bench and absolutely electrified the team. He hit multiple threes and really willed them to that win.
Yeah, he hit that dagger that absolutely sealed the game for us.
And, that's sort of what Baird could turn into because, they've got a solid core for that starting lineup. And even if, he played up to the level where he would become a starter, I still think maybe you kind of do. You saw it work with Christian. You kind of keep him
on the sixth
and
man.
the sixth man and rotate him in, and that would give you good boost off the
Absolutely, and
bench.
it keeps the opposing team's coaching staff something to deal with. And it's like a Lou Williams situation. He always played better off the bench. I don't know if that's personal for Davion, if he's like that, but it's always a chance for at any level of basketball.
Yeah, some of the Warriors' top scorers tonight, though. 3 Warriors cracked double digits. Sims had 17, Steele had 15, and Pinion had 17 as well. So Sims and Pinion going to be a dynamic duo for this Warriors team. You know, a few other players could have got it done. They just didn't really need it. You know, we'll see Smith and Carpenter light up the scoreboard as well. Just didn't necessarily need it tonight in the Warriors' first test of the game, the Hall of Fame game in the Roy.
And I think that's all we've got to say. So me and Andrew signing off.